Good morning. I don't see myself until the camera's on. This is Raw Scott Nutter, sponsored by Super Green. If you want your lawn to look really good and not crappy, especially in the middle of summer when it's going to dry up, go to Super Green channel. It's in the description below. But if you just want to let your lawn get all yellow and die, by all means, just I've got bedhead. This is Raw Nutter, Scott Nutter. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about three health things. One is something I discovered that sunlight helps indirectly serotonin levels, and the way I forgot how I came to this conclusion, but so I started. Oh, I was on night shift, and I after a few weeks of night shift, I was not really happy with living and all that stuff. So, uh, and I realized I hadn't seen the sun in a while. So, what I started doing was going outside. I would wake up at like 5 o'clock p.m. or something, and I had to leave by 5:30 or 4:40, 4:30, something like that p.m. Sun's out in the evening, so I'd get my coffee and go out there without my shirt on. And boy, did that make a difference. That made a big difference. Went out there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or something like that. And then I did that as often as possible. And then the time zone changed and it took that away from me, and I couldn't get my son for a while. And then I also heard that chocolate is directly involved in serotonin production. So I started eating chocolate every day, just a little bit, doesn't have to be much. And I get stevia chocolate that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. And I don't even need the sun if I don't want to. So, chocolate and sunlight, and you can really be happy with the world that way. Another experiment I did is there's no before, but I had spots on my hands. I'm like, wow, I'm getting old. And I thought I'd do an experiment. So I put some vitamin E oil on my hands, just put it around like that. And it definitely cleared them up. I mean, I wish I had a before picture. Um, there's nothing. There's like no spots or anything. It's just completely clear now. That's not how it looked before. I've also had scars and stuff. Even if you've had them for a while, you put vitamin E on it, and your body will heal. It'll accelerate all the healing. This is like a miracle in a bottle. I I don't have a link for you. Just get vitamin E oil. I don't know, 30,000 I use. I don't know. I just bought one. It works. So, um, I have other stories about that, but they're not that interesting. So, we're going to move on to grounding is real as my third topic this morning. I got a grounding pad and put it on my bed, and you plug it into the outlet, and I can feel the difference. It's it's more effective than magnesium. Like magnesium can, you feel calmer and all that stuff, but there's something about grounding because your body builds up positive electrons during the day, and you'd think, well, I like being positive electrons, more of them, the better. No, unfortunately, you need to balance that out with negative electrons. And that's what grounding does. It gets the negative electrons around out of the ground, puts them in your body, and restores the balance. And you can think it's woo woo and all that, but for $25, you can get one yourself and see if there's a difference. And I believe in it. I think it is. But if it's a placebo effect and it still works and makes you feel different, then that also works. But it all makes sense to me because we never ground. I mean, I tried to do that when I was out there getting the sun. I'd put my feet on the ground. When I'm loading with the truck, the last few minutes that I'm back there, I hold on to the grounding mechanism. I didn't really notice much of a difference. I'm like, I don't really notice because it's like 3 minutes. But when you're grounding all night long for 7, 8 hours, oh, that makes a difference. That gets all those electrons out of your body that shouldn't be there. So tomorrow, if you're here, if you catch me, I'm going to do a comedy bit. It just didn't fit with all this health stuff. I got all three of these subjects out of the way, and I've got a lot of homework to do. So yeah, this takes a lot of effort, and it's fun. It's challenging, and but I'm a talented individual, and I just have to raise my A game up to that talent level and actually do the homework because you can be as talented as you can be, but you still have to do